Howdy. What's good? We're back. We're gonna play some more games. Now the question is, how do we want to play? We could go for I think we'll just keep on with Gunslinger because it's entertaining. I don't know that I necessarily want to do the C rank stuff yet. Oops. Oh, it shows you which ones you've got. One thing I wanted to do was change that out. And grab let's go for some experience. Experience is always a win. Do I have anything else to get besides the pistol? Nope. All right. Now we could do... Let's try this. This one's got me curious. To be fair, though, I probably shouldn't be doing this with this character. Just because the damage on this thing is pretty atrocious. I'm gonna give this like 3 levels, and then I might just basically stop the run entirely and pick a new character. I'm not even gonna get that far. Let's just start over. Now, what's the difference here? We'll select him, and we'll look at our different characters. I think we'll just go with the knight. Because trying to do this with the other one is it's just going to be too slow. Nothing but tainted cards. You just gotta bump that damage up. Now, seems like we could probably just run this side. Just gonna have to rely on solo damage. I'm not gonna be able to grab more multipliers. That's all right. They said there's no artifacts. Wonder how the math plays out for a variety of like we're just looking for basically the shotgun approach. Now we are eventually going to have to beef up our regen. Although this is only F tier, but having just the one weapon what I need is like a pickup, because there was all that stuff that got left behind. Damage to piercing. So easy. Now, let's look at our stats. Ability, 1 additional projectile from our passive talent. So let's see here. For every 22 levels. I wonder what it is that qualifies as, there we go, experience for the skills. Bummer. Let's see. Probably just go that route. The zoomies. I lose all my ability to jump around because there's nothing to kill. All right, we got one. That's gonna be good. If I can catch it. Almost missed it. Not like gold's doing me any good in this particular run. Hey, look at that. I can invest some money. Which is great, because that's one of the challenges. Just gotta survive. That worked out well. And there's another one. DJ Khaled. So we'll just spend a bunch of time killing stuff, watching the clock, making sure we don't run out of time. Oh, got a little distracted there. Almost just sat in place. All right, where did it go? There it is. Oh, nice and quick. It's the upside to some of these levels that have really high kill counters is it's really easy to burn through those numbers with this particular build. Just because it's so zippy. Although the experience gains are really slowing down just because I don't have any multipliers going. Oh, it was right there. It was right there. I should only have to charge one. No, it looks like there is more than one. Done did it. So what does that look like? I mean, that's not bad. Nearly 150%. Oh, now what else is there? Let's go look at some of the higher challenges. An additional talent slot is pretty ridiculous. But that is a lot of corruption. what's the other challenges? Starting with the easiest, I think that's probably the one to grab. And that one. Let's see what multiple levels look like. Don't take any damage. Should be relatively easy at this particular stage. I'm more likely going to just like accidentally jump right into something. I kind of wish, well, actually, auto. I'm pretty sure that there is no option for it, but it would be nice having like a way to speed up the game, at least for the initial first handful of levels. Because they could be a little tedious. Like, I understand we're on, like, low rank, and the game is supposed to slow roll into what you're doing. But still. At least we can get artifacts in this one. Kill monsters. I should banish a handful of those. Banish pickup and attack speed. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, it's good timing because the round is over. So that's, I think, protect the merchant. Maybe? No. I could, if there were more enemies, burn through this a lot faster. But there aren't enough enemies to keep up with. What's happening? Ooh, I'm approaching the point where selection is almost irrelevant. Like a little bit of damage is... I have a whole bunch of tainted cards, don't I? 86%. That's what I thought. I was like, I've got a bunch of them currently being used. A little bit of damage. More damage. We have the beefs. At this point, we're just trying to burn through these quickly. I'm now broke. What is spirit water? Cleanse your debuffs every 15. Not bad. I'm curious to see what multiple card leveling does for all of the tainted cards. All right, I gotta find one more crate, and there it is. And I picked up a question mark. Gonna be out of control with that question mark on my side. And I didn't get to look at it. Now I just gotta survive. So that's what I'm working on right now. This is the challenge to unlock multiple card levels for tainted rarity cards. Double experience. Now I need a crate that's got a I'm about to lose the level. There it is. Go! I just missed it. Would have picked everything up for me. I would have gotten a nice bit of double experience off of it. Let's go for more experience. And more damage. To be honest, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm selecting. Seeing as the run ends in a few levels. What's happening? I also have a hard time keeping up. Everything's moving a little on the chaotic side. I'm not gonna lie, I really appreciate just the little audible level up detail like that. That's the type of thing that makes it a lot easier to kind of hear and know your progression as you're going. Anything to buy on the cheap? Nope, because I'm broke. You know, at this point, it is a little challenging to keep track of what it is I'm actually doing. And this is slow at the moment. Where's the other one? Like the run I did to unlock C rank was just insane with the zoomies. All it took was, I think, one hit. All right, let's go to the soul shop. Ah, okay. That makes sense. And if there's one for each rank, which I think there is. Yep. Then that provides some pretty solid upgrades. But let's start a new run. Can I hold up to 8 weapons? I need to get my attack speed up. This is a little more on the time-consuming side. There's 4 zones to play through. I think we'll give this a solid, good old college try, as they say. And then might move on to some Baldur's Gate. I definitely like playing the experience route. Just getting my experience buff as high as humanly possible. Although I need to start dumping a bunch of stuff into attack speed whenever I have the opportunity, so I need to start paying attention. Although tainted cards, well, there's 2 at a time. I mean, it's gonna have to be part of the equation. I'm definitely gonna have to take a bunch of tainted cards in this run to cap out attack speed. Kind of nice if there was like a little mini map so I could see where stuff was I had previously discovered. Like that, which I didn't really want to pick up, but it's all right. And these crit levels are really high. More projectiles. Yes. Projectiles are always the right answer. That's a good one to have. Damage multiplier big, smaller projectiles. Boo. But it's such a major boost. Damage is important. Look at all those question marks. Although I do think that we might have just worked our way out of that. So maybe we get lucky and there's a chest in here like this. 50% better shop prices is awesome. Especially because we got the shop upgrade. And look at that. Oh. I gotta go with the experience. I can't skip out on the experience. Look at that. Another one? It's awesome. Monster amount by 20%, monster health. Base, max health, base defense. That's a solid pickup too. Where are we at? More projectiles. Crossbow. Oh, see, both of these suck. Because they're both major attack speed hitters. I'm picking up so... Oh my god, the experience right now is a little, kind of hard to keep up with. Now, I want that immediately. I want Fire Dash. I'm going to banish you. I'll pick you up. Now there is an artifact that gives me attack speed paired with move speed. Oh no, oh no. That was a little tricky. I ran out of things to kill, and so I started getting really squishy. because I couldn't escape. I should probably get 2 additional projectiles. And it comes in. God damn it. I really want that, but that goes against my attack speed. I need to get my regen up. Base defense piercing. Let's grab some defense, because right now I'm squishy. Probably should have banished that one. I did not like what it was providing. Base damage, that's a solid pickup. I mean, having a crit build like this is an insane way to go. For sure. And I don't mind having less health. You get to the point later in the run where just being super bursty solves most of your problems. Go, some more health, some more regen. We're just gonna play hopscotch around that piece. The problem is this particular build is not attack speed heavy. Like, attack speed doesn't matter at all in the build I'm currently using, because all of my damage is based off my dash. Okay. Caught it. Which, you know, if I'm not dashing, I'm not doing damage. Let's get some defense. I have none, because I keep wiping it out with other stuff. Doubling it is pretty good. Piercing's pretty good. More projectiles is more damage. Let's get a multiplier there. What do we have here? Oh, it's gonna make me super slow. I'll pass. Got some money. We should be able to buy at least one of these. Man, my health is already super low at the moment. But if I do this and then I boost up my health, $600. Let's go for some defense. And more damage. Let's actually do this. We'll do a rarity reroll. Yeah, well, I can work with that. I also like Cleaver because it has a really high crit damage multiplier, even though the damage is really low. And because I tend to stack projectiles, they're also important. What is... Our health is so low. Like that, projectiles. So our base health should be like 230 is what it said. And we're sitting at 80 right now because we have so many negatives. Defense multiplier is good. I gotta pay attention when I can to the differences between like basic upgrades and multiplicative upgrades. Because while I can get, you know, really big gains from base things, multiplicative also is something that will scale over time. Let's do a rarity reroll on that one. Nope, we want the this one's gonna be a little chaotic. It's really easy to get hit frequently with health regen, 2.72 per second. Just because there are so many mobs, you can basically get to the point where you're running into let's banish pickup. Oh! Okay, let's see here. Base damage, 100%, solid. Major piercing, defense multiplier, and corruption. Yes. Ascended might, you know, kind of come back and hurt. Like, I doubled my damage, but I also doubled, or tripled, I should say, you know, the amount of mob health, so. Now there is room to remove some of that with cleansing later. Come on, give me a pickup. Damage mitigation is great. That applies before defense. So it's just a static reduction. Let's reroll. Didn't I banish those? No, I banished the tainted version. Dash cooldown, yes. Oh, I gotta look at that. I went too, it's too clicky. I was excited. Artifacts, Gilgamesh Shield, Tainted Rarity Soul cards are okay. Not the worst. Yes to both of those. Go for card selection. And another card selection. Big attack speed. I don't know if I've ever maxed these out. It would be really nice if these had related unlockable, like you've collected all of them, because some of these, when you unlock them to full level, you get an achievement and open up another card. Oh, this I don't like that, but we're trying to get attack speed. I say that. Do I really mean it? Am I actually going to follow through with that? I don't know for sure. Coming through. So explosive bottles are thrown in the direction that you're facing. Oh, I'm up to double on my rings. Yeah. God, my eyes are unfocusing because I'm exhausted. Uh-oh. That's not nice. Dash cooldown. What am I at for? Can I search weapon? I can. So I'm at 7 of 8. I don't think I want that one, so we're gonna banish it. Base defense, base damage, base crit. And we'll get our crit up. Oh, it's so wide. I need a legend for what these icons are as well. So we could go one chest, shop, elite, chest. Or go chest, elite. I think we gotta go for the multiple. Multiple chests. You know what? I'm just gonna... This is what we're doing. That's pretty crazy. I just held down spacebar. I wonder what the delay between dashes actually is, because there's an artifact you can pick up that says remove delay between dashes, and it already seems like there isn't any delay. So it would be kind of wild for it to get faster. Oh. And it's, oh, okay. You know, I don't know that I ever paid attention to what these were. There's one for health, and now I've seen one for damage. For some reason, I thought they were temporary buffs per stage, but now I'm starting to think that it's permanent, ongoing, which is wild. Okay, here we go. I think we're gonna do this again. Defense multiplier down to 4%. And corruption's gonna go up double. See, this is why sometimes you gotta do it. Base purification and all your multipliers shift. So here's the question. How screwed am I? God. 4x. So we want potential something good. The mystery box. What is Kindle Fire? Cool. That's probably going to be important. As is that one. And what are we at? Just kill stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be in kind of trouble here if I don't get some purification stuff start coming my way, because you know, I've got a 30% reduction on elites and mobs and stuff, but see, here we go. More experience, corruption multiplier brought back. I'm gonna lose a little bit of health. That's okay, because that takes, you know, health down 40%. Base projectile piercing, base defense. Defense piercing multiplier. Damage mitigation. I have enough, I think, for both of them. Each soul card increases your damage by 1%. Soul cards until, here we go. Dash between, cooldown between dashes, and I get that neat little. All right, always go with card selection, because you could get much better selection choices. 10% straight damage multiplier, additional projectiles. We're gonna go with the projectiles. And we're gonna go with more projectiles. Projectile size doesn't really matter. Base knockback. Health multiplier, health regen multiplier. Make me tanky. Get our weapons completed. See, here's where I can start running into some issues is look at that. That's insane. That's gonna help immensely. Max health, base. All right. Oh, I haven't gotten my... Attack speed. I'd have to go with the attack speed. What are we at? Survive for a period of time. So this is great. Because this is one of those levels that just dumps experience into you. Let's get our cleaver done. Look at that, we're already up to 100 elites killed. Major damage upgrade, but 0 defense. Projectile size, projectile speed. I'm gonna get a bunch of move speed in case I pick up the... I need like base attack speed, although I don't think that they have... Straight damage mitigation. It is chaos right now. Absolute chaos. 50 piercing. That's crazy. I think that's probably going to be the last weapon to get. Attack speed. And bring the projectiles down. Damn. It's almost hard to tell what's actually happening. Now, we somehow have to double our attack speed at this point, because we're aiming for 999. That's the unlock level. Defense multiplier, base defense. That's a solid pick. Experience 50%, awesome. Stage requirements increased, awesome. Just gives me more time to work. Oh, I guess the lightning one isn't necessarily... We'll buy that just to prevent it from popping up. I thought it might have been a weapon. Should definitely do this within the time frame. My area for my fire and pickup is pretty ridiculous. Almost the whole screen. Damage, defense. I think this will probably be it. Don't I have that already? Or maybe I picked that up last run. Yeah, I guess you can't multiply them, which makes sense. We'll go for the elite. Oh boy. Too much happening. Getting that attack speed up. Taking a big hit to those. I might have to pick this up at some point, but I think I'm gonna wait. Oh, don't do that. Getting excited here. Damage, defense, defense, base purification. Here we go. That's going to make having all that corruption be no problem. That is fantastic. Oh, but that one's great too. I want both of them. I wish I could lock them. I'm gonna take that because the heals are great, but also because I've never picked that card before, so getting it unlocked entirely will help me get more stuff. And we want more stuff. Let's go for getting really, really big area. I want to see what another 50% to my size is going to look like. If you know what I'm saying. Don't we all? I don't. Okay. Move speed, more dash, but corruption. I don't really need... Well, here's the thing. More move speed could translate to more attack speed because of that one artifact. But I'm gonna wait until I have the artifact before I start unnecessarily improving the difficulty in the game, because I may not get it for this whole run. Base damage. Oh, am I gonna be able to get to the point where my circle exceeds my screen? Damage multiplier. I'm moving so fast that my gems can't even keep up. Definitely not taking that. I mean, it's gonna keep popping back up for me because I already have it. Oh, look at that. What? That... I'm glad I got a beefy computer, because this is going to multiply to some stupid factors. We got a bunch of money. Let's go spend it. Yes, 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 yes. Let's do card selection. Yes, card selection. None of these are all that appealing. Double up on that for sure. It let me re-roll and it gave me my artifacts. Oh, just short. That's some bullshit. All right, cheap card selection, but there it is. And I broke. Yo, this run is getting kind of wild. And look at how much is happening right now. The number of multiplied projectiles is insane. Yes, pick it all up. I think just the damage mitigation is pretty clutch. I think we'll go with the... Does not benefit from additional projectiles. Hey, here we go. I haven't had that one yet, so I'm glad I waited. I still can pick it? I thought I was limited in the number of weapons I could have. It's going well. I can say that. It's going well. Yes, please. Where's the last one? Down that way. This is only zone 2. All right, how fast is this guy gonna melt? All right, that's all it took was just one little dash. And another few dashes. Yes, we're gonna get that multiplier up there. Reduce experience gain by... Okay. Zone 3. Always gotta take the mystery. What's likely going to happen is if I'm going to die, it's going to be because there's just this... I dashed right into a thing and spent way too much time there and immediately lost all of my health. The mobs can't even spawn fast enough. It feels like that's generally the case with these first levels. Like, even though it's a new zone and we're progressing in difficulty, it still wants to slow you down. I almost had it. Get that experience. We gotta start investing. And it doesn't look like there's a shop. One of these question marks might be. Yup, double experience. Kind of hoping for the movement speed to attack speed conversion. Yeah, we're just gonna end of the level, killing crates. Gotta get our thorns all the way up. What is our health at? 601. I think I'm almost faster than my projectiles. Let's move on down so that it's visible what I'm running against. Let's re-roll. Damage sounds good. I'm just gonna hold down spacebar.